Well, all right, we're in here. We're using the old dad shop. It's enough stuff cleaned out to be able to work on and do what we're doing. How many of you all have bought a set of these lights and put in your vehicle and just been like totally unhappy with them after you got them in there? So we're working on this. I guess this is a OBS Ford. Yeah. Pretty cool old truck, got some big old tires on it and whatnot. This is the part I thought was hilarious. Yeah, Ford with a LS in it. So that's cool. And I feel like the old boys that did the job, they tried pretty hard. It's got a few things that my son-in-law's had to fix, and then these headlights are just idiotic. They like, come on, you have light when you pull the switch for the running lights, but that is all the light that you have on the whole rig. Is just like you have running lights, there's no brights and dims. The turn signals work and everything. The thing that I can appreciate is they use like an aftermarket add-on harness, so it looks like few bolts, and take them out, and then we'll be able to put our lights, new ones in here with the factory looking bulbs on there. So yeah, I don't know if any of you have ever taken one of these apart, but there's a few bolts, a few little special clips, because Ford, they have their own little way of holding the headlight adjusters in and stuff. They're great. You just have to get to the stuff, and with no Ford airbox on this side, it's pretty easy to get into. Grab a light here for you. Like, this is the stuff. I see a lot of those blue things down there, call those Scotch locks. They're the worst way to connect wire ever. But you can see the harness that they put in. I mean, this is a driver and stuff for your LEDs. Have good weather tight connectors, and then a little harness that runs across the top of the radiator and goes the other side. So what we're doing is we're changing it back to factory looking plug, lights, everything, so that maybe we can have bright and dim lights and everything work going down the road. So you can see the headlight assemblies. This is the factory looking Ford connector there. So yeah, it's got a bulb in it already. That's a good deal. Does have the adjusters and everything there like it's supposed to. These lights that are in it do not have those adjusters, so hey, she'll be in great shape. Battery out on the floor. Yeah. So another cool thing, you tell good old boys did the work. ECM. What's that rattle? My computer. All right, so plugs. 194. Of course, it's got an LED in it because all the cool kid stuff. Then this must be for some of the halo crap. At least it comes down to 2 wires. This one is already unplugged. This cloth covered wiring is on a plug. This, man, look at all those Scotch locks. Oh, another LED bulb. That's always nice. So we got to get this one unhooked, unhook this stuff, and this should all come out as one piece. Simple. All right, so this piece came out. It's really nice. There's supposed to be a hole like this right here. They butchered that off. So yeah, hopefully we can get them the new lights fastened in, but you end up with some Phillips head screws holding your turn signal assembly in there. And doesn't look like any horrendous modifications. These are the studs. They hold the turn signal assembly and this whole headlight door, I believe is what they call the plastic surround. Here is the new version, and same holes to bolt to, same screw holes to put in, only nice looking amber lights like they were from the factory. Yeah, good looking deal. Yep. And then here's your halo light. Is all like more a modern kind of style one piece, where this is a separate part on the factory Ford. And you have the adjusters in there, but this bottom one is made wrong. It's supposed to have an angle that comes up so you can adjust the tilt and everything on your headlights. Yeah, and all this junk. We'll get the other side out, and it's got a complete harness. I told Jake we'll probably be able to just sell this stuff on the marketplace and get some of the money back of replacing those lights. All right, so here you go with your, this is all you should be left with when you're reconnecting. This plugs into the headlamp bulb, controls high beam, low beam. Here's your turn signal. We're gonna try using that big old LED thing there. We got a couple of LED bulbs over here for the 194 peanut style bulbs, but that all appears to be just factory connected stuff, so maybe we'll be all right.
Back, this is what they're running.
All right, so here's more fanciness. I'm sure it all comes with this kit, but they've pulled power off of the positive battery terminal, and then there's a blue connector there that is hooked into the OEM headlamp bulb. So it does appear to be fairly easy to undo this setup if you're tired of the ghetto LED halo lights on your OBS truck. We're going to tear more apart, and we'll bring you guys back as we conquer each little piece. So, more Scotch locks, more aftermarket wiring. We just got to go through and keep unplugging things, and I believe we'll be there. Yeah. That's what it looks like, though, as it's coming off. Here we are on the floor. Yeah, all the components that go to it. Headlights, harness, driver for all the LED stuff. Yeah, everything comes out in pretty easy pieces. The only thing we got to do is we got to like get this wiring repaired where they use the Scotch locks on there. That always screws up your wires. Don't use those things, guys. They're bad. Yeah, then maybe we can get our new stuff in here and we'll have lights. All right, after you can see it's a little dark out there, but after a little bit of work, we got like lights all on this side working just fine. And apparently this LED bulb down here is either not in the socket good or something's going on. So just got to take a couple screws out and figure that out, and we'll see what we got. This LED bulb is laying inside the fender still. So yeah, I think we've got this thing pretty simple fix. Well, there we go. Forgot to video putting all the hardware back into the OE style lights. And if you haven't worked on a bunch of these trucks, they can be kind of tricky to get to a couple of bolts, but they're not bad. Super nice to have the normal adjusters back in there, and all the bulbs will work. My son-in-law took the truck back to his house and changed out all the LEDs and the turn signals and the little 194 bulbs, got it back to the OE style lights just to make sure everything worked good. And it did. He had to tweak on the adjusters some more to get the thing adjusted really nice, but it all worked out. We were kind of in a hurry. They live a few hours away, and we were trying to get the headlights in the truck turned on and kind of aimed down the road so they could make it home. I hope you get something out of the video. Sorry I didn't hit the record button as many times as I probably should have there and got y'all some more clips, but you know, we're still trying.